Now I am going to teach the students of class 10th, and the book is First Flight. Second chapter is going to be started today. Second chapter, that is Nelson Mandela, A Long Walk to Freedom. This is the second chapter. First chapter I had already taught you in the beginning. Before I started teaching poems, before that I finished the first chapter. You just remember it. Okay, second chapter, it is to be started today, and this second chapter is written by Nelson Mandela. Nelson Mandela was a pacifist. He was a lover of peace, and he was follower of Mahatma Gandhi. He also followed the path of non-violence, and he didn't raise arms and weapons against humanity, and ultimately he became successful. So in this way we can say that to become successful or victorious, we shouldn't take any wrong path. A wrong mode is always wrong, and by adopting wrong mode, wrong path, you cannot achieve good things. Understand? The simple thing it is. Now it's written here that South Africa was under the pressure or was tortured by white people for last 300 years, 3 centuries. Okay, for 300 years it was just being tormented or tortured. White people were dominating black people, and in this way racial discrimination was there. Apartheid, this word is known to you. Apartheid means the system that separates people. It separates people on the basis of race. उसको रंग भेद या जाति भेद अब जैसे आप कहते हैं, उस पर उसको आदमी को आदमी से अलग किया जाता है, और इस तरह का ये सिस्टम अमानवीय है, इनह्यूमन है, और इस तरह से ये अमानवीय सिस्टम बहुत ज़्यादा दिन तक चल नहीं सकता, क्योंकि गलत चीज़ का लाइफ स्पैन बहुत छोटा होता है. नेल्सन मंडेला made her effort to achieve success, and he did so. Means he achieved it. So I have just told you that ultimately after winning the war or combat going on between black people and white people, he became successful, and he was selected as the first president of victorious country, that is South Africa. And here in this chapter we will see that the function, inauguration ceremony was going to be held, and many dignitaries, many great leaders, VIPs were invited to participate in this very function. This man, Nelson Mandela, he belonged to black people race, or race of black people, and he was a very good man. He was having heavenly qualities like Mahatma Gandhi, and he was very loving to the people of South Africa, and he was offered this very post to become the first president of South Africa. So this chapter is written by he himself. Whenever you will see I, it means I refers to Nelson Mandela. Now I am going to start the chapter. The lines is going to be read out to you. The first line is 10th May dawned bright and clear. Dawn word is here. Dawn in as a noun means morning time. Dawn and dusk, you must have heard. Dawn means morning, dusk evening. But here dawn is used as verb because ed is there, dawned. So dawned here means to come down. Okay. So 10th May dawned bright and clear. It was the day of 10th May. Okay, autumn season it was, and it was very bright and clear. It was a very pleasant day. On this very day, this function is going to be held. For the past few days, I had been pleasantly besieged by dignitaries and world leaders who were coming to pay the respect before the inauguration. before the inauguration, people means dignitaries. Dignitaries means people holding high ranks, people holding high places in society. VIPs, you may say, famous people. Okay, in this way, dignitaries from different countries came to this very land of South Africa in order to give respect, okay, to this man. Besieged was it there. Besieged means to surround, to encircle. This man was surrounded or encircled happily, okay, by the dignitaries who had come from different countries. They were of different nationalities. In this way, it was 10th May, okay. For the past few days, I had been presently besieged, you have understood. He was encircled for many days, for past few days. He was encircled by, he was surrounded by these VIPs or dignitaries. They were just conferring love and affection and respect to this man, or credit also to this man to get victory over this very combat. Okay. So now the next line I am going to read. The inauguration would be the largest gathering ever of international leaders on South African soil. The inauguration would be the largest gathering. Gathering means the crowd, the assemblies of many people who had come from different countries. They were gathered over there and they were going to see the inaugural function, inaugural ceremony. In this way, inaugural function was going to be started. And in this way, inauguration would be the largest gathering. Many people were gathered over there. The line is completed on the land of South Africa. On the soil means here, the land of South Africa. People got assembled just to see the function. The para is changed. The ceremonies took place in the lovely sandstone amphitheatre found by the Union Buildings in Pretoria. Okay, amphitheatre word is here. Amphitheatre means arena, ring, or the place surrounded. Okay, amphitheatre, you have understood. Amphitheatre is arena or ring also. Okay, where some event takes place. This is the thing, amphitheatre. So the place was amphitheatre, means a space, a large space was there, vacant space that was surrounded by buildings and houses. In this way, at that very large, big place, the function was to be started. So the ceremonies took place in the lovely sandstone amphitheatre. The soil was mixed with sandstone, sand particles, African soil it was. And in this way, on the very space, the inauguration ceremony was going to be commenced. For decades, this had been the seat of white supremacy, and now it was the site of a rainbow gathering of different colors and nations for the installation of South Africa's first democratic non-racial government. For decades, 1 decade is equal to 10 years. So for decades means many decades were there. Okay, this had been the seat of white supremacy, means white people were dominating over black people. Black people were dominated by white people. They were proving their supremacy over them, over black people. And in this way, black people were tortured by white people. And now was the site of rainbow gathering of different colors of nations for the installation of, to establish, to set. The installation of that very freedom was to be held, and it was to be settled there. The rainbow gathering of different colors means people of different color of skin and color of garments also. They had come from different countries, different places to see the function. Okay, so in this way, this South Africa democratic non-racial government was going to be formed. Non-racial government means the government having no discrimination between black and white. Races means कोई जाति, कोई रंग भेद, इसको अपार्थीड वो सिस्टम, ये सब कुछ समाप्त कर दिया गया. They were completely liberated from this bad system that is called apartheid or racial discrimination. ये सब गलत चीज़ है, ये सब कुछ समाप्त हो गया. अब लोग जो है ना काफ़ी अपने को स्वच्छंद महसूस कर रहे थे. एंड दिस क्रेडिट गोज़ टू नेल्सन मंडेला, द फॉलोअर ऑफ Mahatma Gandhi, and he was a pacifist. Without doing anything wrong, without bloodshed, he achieved success. So in this way, this stanza is, or this paragraph is completed. Now, on that lovely autumn day, I was accompanied by my daughter Janani. Janani was the name of Mandela's daughter. She was also present over there with her father when on the day of inauguration. On the lovely autumn day it was. Autumn day means the season it is when old leaves fall down and then after new leaves sprout. That is a spring season. So spring comes after autumn. It was autumn season. The nature was looking quite bare and naked, devoid of leaves, and very peculiar type of thing. Season is this. Okay, now sadness, gloominess prevails everywhere. But what happens here on this very day, 10th May, in the autumn season, I was accompanied. Means the daughter Janani was accompanying this man. She was with this man. She was also there to see the inaugural function. On the podium, Mr. D. Clark was first sworn in as second deputy president. Okay, Mr. D. Clark, he was at first sworn in. This was second deputy president of South Africa. So second one, then after first, and then this man Nelson Mandela would be sworn in. तो ये इस तरह से क्रम नीचे से चल रहा है. Then Thabo Mbeki was sworn in as first deputy president. Okay. Then after who was sworn in? The first deputy means Thabo Mbeki. He was selected as first deputy president of South Africa. And then after, when it was my turn, so my refers to Nelson Mandela. When it was the turn of Nelson Mandela, then what happened? I pledged to obey and uphold the Constitution, to devote myself to the well-being of the Republic and its people. One word is here, uphold. Uphold means to protect, to support also. Two meanings are there. The C, which is suitable here. When it was my turn, I pledged to obey. To pledge means to swear in, to swear, to take an oath, to vow. So I pledged to obey and uphold the Constitution, to obey the rules of Constitution. Okay, to uphold means to protect or to support the Constitution, newly formed Constitution, and its people also. Constitution, and devote myself to the well-being of the Republic and its people. For the well-being, for the goodness, for the betterment of this Republican country, or for the people of this Republic, he was devoted. He was known as the devotee of this very country, newly sprouted country, you may say. In other words, ये अभी नया नया इसका जन्म हुआ है एक तरह से आप देखिए तो इस तरह से उसके अच्छाई के लिए, वेल बीइंग के लिए ये काफ़ी कटिबद्ध थे वो. To the assembled guests and the watching world, I said, he started addressing the people who were assembled there. Assemblies of different people who had come from different countries. He was going to address them at first. They were gathered over there. तो ये एड्रेस स्पीच है, ये संबोधन कर रहे हैं उनका, और इस तरह से क्या बोला है उन्होंने, क्या एड्रेस किया, कैसे एड्रेस किया, ये सब कुछ वो दिया गया है. वो सब कुछ इसमें आपको दिया गया है, और आप देखेंगे कि कैसे वो नेल्सन मंडेला के इनॉग्रेशन सेरेमनी में ये सारे लोग कितना हैप्पीली, कितना प्रेजेंटली अपना काम कर रहे हैं, देख रहे हैं, बड़ी शांति से सब कुछ समझ भी रहे हैं. Today all of us do, by your presence here, confer glory and hope to newborn liberty. Liberty means freedom. Though the line attaches here, today all of us do confer glory. Do confer. Confer means to offer. They were offering glory, dignity. Hope means aspiration, एक्सपेक्टेशन, ये सारे एक्सपेक्टेशंस, आशा या गरिमा, ग्लोरी को कहते हैं जिसको, गौरव गरिमा, ये न्यू बॉर्न लिबर्टी, मतलब ये नया जो प्राप्त किया गया है जिसको आप कहते हैं आज़ादी, इसके लिए सारे कटिबद्ध हैं, ये सारे उनको कॉन्फर कर रहे हैं। कॉन्फर मतलब ऑफ़र कर रहे हैं ये गौरव गरिमा इस नए जन्मे समाज का और इस देश का, जो आप कह लें। आउट ऑफ द एक्सपीरियंस ऑफ एन एक्स्ट्राऑर्डिनरी ह्यूमन डिजास्टर दैट lasted too long must be born a society of which all humanity will be proud. Out of the experience of an extraordinary human disaster, it was extraordinary human disaster, they experienced this disaster. ये एक मानवीय विपदा आपत्ति जो आई हुई थी, ये ह्यूमन डिजास्टर जिसको कह लीजिए, ये कोई साधारण नहीं था, असाधारण था, ये एक्स्ट्राऑर्डिनरी था। एंड पीपल और द लीडर्स ऑफ दैट सॉइल, ऑफ दैट प्लेस एक्सपीरियंस्ड इट, इन लोगों ने इसको झेला, इसको देखा, इसको समझा, इसका सामना किया। एंड उसमें ये भी देखा कि आउट ऑफ दिस वेरी एफर्ट अ न्यू सोसाइटी वॉज बॉर्न, एक नया समाज जन्मा, उसकी उत्पत्ति हुई। और इस तरह से दे वर प्राउड ऑफ दिस, और दे वर प्राउड ऑफ द वेरी अचीवमेंट दे मेड। और फिर हम इस तरह से देखते हैं आगे, पैरा 1 पैरा लास्ट होगा ये। वी who were outlaws not so long ago have today been given the rare privilege to be the host of nations of the world on our own soil. The hosts means the people or the leaders who were going to become host of those guests who had come from other countries previously were outlaws. They were considered as outlaws. They were not outlaws, but they were considered as, means unruly people. They were not obeying the rules and regulations. That is called outlaw. हाँ, ये outlaws कहे जाते थे, ये कहे जाते एक तरह से ये बागी हैं, द्रोही हैं, विद्रोही हैं, और इस तरह से ये outlaws कहे जाने वाले लोग आज ये प्रिविलेज पा रहे हैं। कौन सा? एक उनको एक मौका दिया गया, एक अवसर दिया गया, एक विशेष अधिकार दिया गया, ये होस्ट करने का, ये मेज़बानी करने का। और वो जो मेहमान जो आए हैं अलग अलग देशों से, उनका ये मेज़बानी करेंगे। हाँ, और इस तरह से आप देखें ये लाइन बहुत ही खूबसूरत है। और फिर इसमें आगे का वो लाइन कह रहा है कि वी थैंक ऑल ऑफ आवर डिस्टिंग्विश्ड इंटरनेशनल गेस्ट्स फॉर हैविंग कम टू टेक पोजीशन विद द पीपल ऑफ आवर कंट्री ऑफ व्हाट इज़ आफ्टर ऑल अ कॉमन विक्ट्री फॉर जस्टिस, फॉर पीस, फॉर ह्यूमन डिग्निटी। दिस विक्ट्री वॉज द विक्ट्री फॉर कॉमन पीस। हाँ, ये कह रहा है कि ये जो विक्ट्री हुई, जो ये जीत मिली है, ये सबके शांति के लिए, फॉर पीस एंड ट्रैंक्विलिटी, ये जो मिली है सफलता, ये जस्टिस के लिए, न्याय के लिए, और डिग्निटी मीन्स गौरव, गरिमा और मान मर्यादा, प्रतिष्ठा, सब कुछ के लिए ये हमारी विजय हमको ये मिली है। और हम लोग इस तरह से इसको साथ मिल कर के एक साथ इसको सेलिब्रेट करेंगे। और ये जो मौका मिला है मेज़बानी करने का, होस्ट बन के उनकी खातिरदारी करने का, ये बहुत ही उनके लिए खुशी की चीज़ है। एंड इन दिस वे दिस पैरा इज़ completed, and now I would like to stop it. Tomorrow I will come again and I will continue this very chapter. Thank you.